A three-judge federal panel has blocked Alabama from using an old Republican-drawn congressional map in August special election. It's where we start. I'm Kenesha Dees. Back in 2023, the Supreme Court ruled in Milligan versus Allen that Alabama's proposed congressional map violated the Voting Rights Act by packing black voters into a single district, diluting their voting power. The court forced the state to draw a new map featuring a second majority black district. But last month's ruling in Louisiana versus Calais changed everything. The Supreme Court overturned the original ruling, allowing the state to move forward with the old map. But today, a three-judge federal panel issued a preliminary injunction blocking Alabama from holding congressional elections using the old map. Instead, the court ordered the state must continue using a race-blind remedial map it had previously imposed. Fox 54's Logan Alexandra Russell breaks down the ruling.
The ongoing legal battle over Alabama's congressional maps has kept lawmakers and advocates on their toes for weeks. But participants at a rally in Montgomery earlier this month say the message has remained the same.
I'm not going back. I refuse to go back. We fought too hard to come this far.
One thing is for certain, the battle is far from over. 3 federal judges handed those protesters a massive victory Tuesday with a decision stating, quote, "We cannot see our way clear to requiring Alabamians to cast their votes in the 2026 elections under a districting plan tainted by intentional race-based discrimination."
The lines that we have in District 2 and 7, as a result of that particular case, those lines were drawn. It's just like Lady Justice. Lady Justice have on this veil over her eyes. Because when a person, regardless of who they are, come before a court, what they look like, who they are, their background should never matter. And so having a bias and drawing lines that intentionally racially discriminate is not acceptable in this society.
Civil rights leaders say rejecting the ruling is a critical step in preserving the minority vote.
Just because we may lose this particular little battle, the war is still on. Organizations like NAACP, national, state, and limestone counties will continue and will always fight for freedoms of all the people, especially when it comes to a fair electoral and, free and fair elections for everybody.
But Republican leaders argue the proposed adjustments were necessary revisions. Alabama Speaker of the House Nathaniel Ledbetter saying, quote, "I believe the decision is blatantly in violation of the Supreme Court's ruling in Calais versus Louisiana and will not stand once it is presented before a higher court." The state can still appeal the decision to the Supreme Court, which Attorney General Steve Marshall says he will do immediately. In Huntsville, Logan Alexandra Russell, Fox 54 News.
For now, the map with 2 majority black districts will be used in the August 11th special election. Today's decision does not affect the congressional districts representing North Alabama.